the Best Entertainment presents your feature presentation. What up, Milwaukee?
Hey, yo, what's up? This your girl Whistle, and this is Best of the Best TV, where we keep our eyes open and our ears out for what's new to come all over from some great entrepreneurs, comedians, actors, musicians, DJs, promoters, and more, reaching for success, showing a true grind on and off the streets. So we're going to jump right on into it. We got a great man sitting next to me today, Milwaukee's very own 98.3, slamming, jamming 98.3, make you get up out your seat, twerk and work a little bit. What's up? Introduce yourself. How you doing?
Hey, Whistle. How you doing? I appreciate this opportunity. My name is DJ L Boogie. My real name is Larry, but man, that L and L Boogie, I really put that in there because of how I groove every time I touch the ones and twos.
Okay, so how did you get started DJing?
Well, I got started basically, raised as a chief, in church and preachers, being a preacher's kid and everything like that. It was very hard for me to listen to the music that was urban and popular around what my peers was listening to. The only way I could listen to it was collecting it and using my allowance to go buy the CDs. And because you want to be popular when you at school, you want to know the songs that they're talking about and the music that the ladies like and stuff like that. So when you go to the dances, you ain't like, I ain't never heard this before. So I was the kid that was recording V100 on tapes, on cassette tapes, or all over the church tapes. So whenever we would go on the road trips,
oh my God, I used to do that too.
so every time we would go on a road trip and my parents would pop in the church tape, they might hear V100 come over.
Did you have a Walkman?
Oh yeah, I had the Walkman. I had it.
What you listening to?
Yeah, I had it. So that's what got me through all those road trips down south to Mississippi.
So how is it though with being the PK kid? Do they support you being the DJ?
Yes.
With doing the R&B and hip hop?
Yes.
Or
yes.
are you against gospel, or do you do spin?
No, I do gospel too. I'm still, very, very familiar with the church. I still go to church, every once in a while. Not as I used to. It used to be like, morning, noon, and night almost. It was 3 days a week almost. It was like, it was serious.
Yes,
Choir,
church home is a
usher,
very strict home.
Yeah. It was serious. But now I still have that family to this day. They support me. I get a lot of work and,
So
events.
doing that, how did you make the time to learn to even how to mix?
Well, that came from me watching other DJs that were big in the city. I got inspired. I was already a nerd as far as equipment, technology, computers. I'm just, something that excited me about, being able to work with that kind of stuff. So I had a knack for it. I started taking college courses related just for that. Summer programs even before I got to college, which I didn't complete, by the way, because I dropped out and I wanted to be a DJ. Yeah. I ain't finished college right away. I knew oh man, I want to be an entertainer. I love that feeling of exciting other people, making other people happy.
Now, a lot of people probably say, oh, he didn't finish college. What would you say to them? He didn't finish college, that's bad. He should have finished first again.
The amount of education that I have invested and the time, I got my own degree. And the amount of money that I've saved versus made, that tells the story right there.
So do you make a lot of money from DJing?
Yes.
So do you just DJ in your local area, or do you go in other cities and other states? Have you?
Yes, I have. I've actually spent 3 months in Puerto Rico DJing on their strip of clubs. I spent that whole time there promoting myself. I was living there, so I had the opportunity. I took Spanish in high school, so I fell in love with Spanish early. And this was just an opportunity that I was like, oh, okay. I have a friend that lives there already that I'm going to see what it's all about. I took that flight and I stayed.
So is it different, Puerto Rico's music?
Most definitely.
Other states' music?
Strong with the reggaeton, but they saying the same thing. They saying the same thing. They rap, but it's still nasty.
How was the fan base like? Are they
awesome? They love the party because yes. The thing that was different for me was that I was bringing the hottest music from the States and fusing that with the reggaeton. So it was a balance. They were getting their stuff, they were getting the hottest stuff from the charts. So it was like, oh wow, we love this guy. Plus he's back there dancing and partying. So how could we not love this guy?
Okay, so what there's any tricks you got to get the club going and jumping? How do you know to play a certain song to get the club in the mood in certain moods? Is there a trick you got to do?
Yeah, you definitely got to read the crowd. I definitely read the crowd every time I look around. I'm surveying, I'm seeing, the amount of people, I'm looking at the couples, I'm looking at if people are in conversation more or they just looking like they're drinking and they, looking for excitement. So sometimes I start with, playing the more popular songs. And those are the songs that, we hear on the radio all the time. But sometimes you don't hear the dirty version of it, or you may not have heard the remix or the latest remix of that version. So I might start with that. That mix and combined with my energy, I think that is like one of my main tricks of getting everybody moving. Because you play enough hits, combined with liquor, combined with good energy,
it's gonna be cracking.
It's a party.
So do you play some of your local talent, local music?
All the time. I'm actually a DJ for Sincere, so I've been, rocking with him for about 10 years now. So we just did Sincere, yeah. He just did Summerfest. I was his DJ. We opened up for Nelly. We had the 8 o'clock slot on the big US Sailor stage. Shout out to everybody that's seen it and everybody that came. That was awesome. But yeah, I've worked with local artists from the beginning. That was my kind of catapult to help me get a stamp,
From the local artists?
Yeah.
You do more than parties and clubs, you weddings and other social gatherings?
Yes, this is what I do for a living. So basically,
that's all you do?
Yeah.
It's music, DJ.
Yeah, I provide by being an entertainer. So, from the weddings to DJs, bar mitzvahs, senior citizens, I've done it all. I do baby showers, kid parties, bouncy houses, everything.
You just do everything. Okay, so I want to ask you this. With me being a local artist, and I know other local artists have this question for a lot of DJs, how does one go about getting their record broke or getting it to a DJ or getting it out there? 'Cause I know you can just walk up. A lot of people think you can just walk up to a DJ like, oh, play this.
Excellent question. Please stop coming up to the DJ booth at 11 when the club is popping and thinking that it's your time. I don't care if you got a bankroll or not. That's not respectful to me, period. You may have the most money in the world and the hottest singer on the street. The respectful thing to do is early, reach out, and media guys, DM, come on, hit it, introduce yourself. It's kind of hard to hear you, period, in the club. So if you're not, I don't even want you all up on me, period. First of all, if I don't know you, security gonna come and ask me if you good, you all right? Because first of all, that's just a respectful thing. And then on top of that, it's dead times throughout the week that I'm places where you can come up and we can have a conversation. It's slow times, like you gotta just get to know whoever you approaching. Because some DJs are a-holes.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that because you see a lot of stats today and a lot of people out today say, Milwaukee's DJs don't even support their own artists. They won't even try to play it. And then they go from radio stations to club DJs and to all of that. Oh, I try to pass on my music. So is it that they're going about it the wrong way?
That is.
Is it 50-50? It's sometimes the DJ and
sometimes the DJ and sometimes the artist. I want to lean a little bit more towards the artist because the artist can work a little harder versus going to Facebook and complain because that's the first thing that they do. And then that makes them look bad. Like you don't understand, the DJs see that faster than they see you introducing yourself. Now that you done talked about every DJ in the city that they don't support you, and then DJs getting tagged in the post, different from you just being respectful to introduce yourself.
Right. So is there something that bugs you about the DJ scene?
Not really, because we're getting a lot of DJs that don't really mix. That bugs me. Like it's real easy to become a DJ these days.
You mean like play song after song after song?
Yes. See, when I say it's a dance that you hear, like if you're dancing, you kind of don't want to like stop dancing every song and switch up your dance move. Right. Like if you're stepping, for example, and you're stepping and watching two steppers step, when that song ends, they want that song or the next song to be of that same speed or vibe so they can keep
so
their...
it's like a puzzle to it. You can put pieces to the puzzle, put it all together.
Can go all over the place, but you still have to have a flow, and it has to flow a certain way.
Favorite song you like to play, like somebody know, like, oh, this is El Boogie song. We know he played. Oh, we know he's mad. He
hey, if you know El Boogie, every song is my song because I'm that into it. Like I watch every video to every song, so every song I know the dance to. So when Shoot comes on, I'm the one that's.
Can you dance?
Yes. I'm the one that's like, hey, I got the young bones where it just feels good. Like it feels good to me. And when I'm back there and I'm those latest moves, like it's something for you to see, but I think that energy spreads. It's like contagious to the point where like, oh, I might have had a bad day. He put my face.
For music, Cat. So is it a song, because you said you like all music, and we all know that all of us don't like all music. So
right.
Is there a one particular song that a lot of DJs play that just irritates you like to the fullest, that you don't like, that irritates you, and you always hear it?
There's songs that get popular that you get tired of, that I try to only play when asked or towards the end of the night, which like right now we in the times of the booed up times. So now it's like, you know, that in my feelings, everybody's in their feelings right now. So that, I mean, that's good. I love that. You know, I love that, you know, songs get popular. That's great for the music industry. That's great for pockets. So I love it.
Okay, I hear a lot of things about DJ pools. Can you explain a little? What is that? What is it all about?
The best way to go to collect music. The best way to go nowadays digitally to collect music. You don't really want to be downloading off YouTube, which a lot of people do anyway. You really want to pay a service that gets the files properly.
Sent to other DJs?
Yeah,
Like for local artists, if they want to enter a DJ pool.
Yeah, that's the best way. And a lot of times the pools don't charge the artists because the pools want the hottest music. So you can do your research and go to certain pools and they would just want you to submit the music. But yeah, I pay a hefty amount a month to make sure that I'm on top of everything.
So I learned recently that you're a core DJ. Mm-hmm. So what's the difference between just being a DJ and being a core DJ? Are there two different levels to it?
Yeah, I mean, no, actually, because the core DJ period is more essential.
To get more respect.
It's more respect put on it because of the hard work that Tony Neal put into building this. Now, being a DJ period is important. It's how you carry yourself. Because certain DJs don't respect it the same way. You know, some people don't put the amount of time into practice or into their self. They work real jobs and then they do this as a hobby. Uh-huh. So there is a difference between a real DJ and a DJ.
So real DJs want to go study and knowledge and know what's playing today and what's good today.
Yeah, because I mean, it's all kind of DJs.
They playing off, because I done been to weddings and stuff. People just play music off their computer and say, we're going to pay him $50 and he can play this. So
I've had to compete with those people where
they compete with.
Yeah, where so they was like, oh, my cousin going to do it. That's okay. You know, and
so
it's like.
It's hard for like a lot of DJs out here.
It's hard for the industry sometimes. Yeah, it's hard for the industry sometimes, but it's not hard for me knowing that they didn't have the quality that they could have had. So when you know that, oh, you get married once in a lifetime, supposedly. So you want to, this event is supposed to be memorable. You want people talking about this. And every one that I've done, that's how they leave it. That's how they leave it, hands down. They like, man, the bride and the groom themselves. I'm actually gonna be vlogging a lot of stuff in the future, but yes, that is one of a kind when you get that kind of experience and give that kind of energy, and then they in turn make you a part of their family for years. So now you're doing every event that they can think of.
Okay, so for all the people that want to know, like, where can they see you at? Are you in any local areas in the Milwaukee area? Do you DJ in these areas?
Yes, I do. I DJ nightly, 7 nights a week, and man,
7 nights.
Yeah,
wow.
So it's a lot less sleep, but it's for the culture. You know, I'm proud. My family's doing well, so yeah, that's what it's all about. Yeah, I would say follow me on Instagram for because I do it nightly, but you know, things change during the weeks, and sometimes you may be doing a wedding instead of doing that club night that night, but that's the only thing that changes. Other than that, I would say follow me on Instagram at DJ L Boogie, my fave. And that's the best way to like stay in touch and be like, okay, he there tonight. Okay, we know that. Okay, he promoted.
So you work Instagram more than Facebook and Twitter?
I work them all. Snap, Instagram, Facebook, my personal Facebook page, and my website, djlboogie.com.
DJLBoogie.com. Y'all check that website
And I got
out.
that's the hub for everything.
He
Music.
updated it. He got a big sign on there that say I updated my website, so everything is new and up
Whistle
to
was
date.
on it. Whistle
Y'all
was
check
on it.
him out. Yes, Whistle is a lurker. I done went and ran through and looked through everything.
She on it. She on
But
it.
98.3 Slam and Jam and 98.3 is what I want y'all to check out every Saturday.
Yes, that's
8
tonight.
p.m.
Well, yeah, Saturday.
Tonight,
Yes.
8 p.m.
Yes.
Check it out.
Yes.
Get your boogie on. What clubs did you say again?
Well, tonight I'm at Mr. J's.
Tonight he's at Mr. J's.
It's the biggest thing I got, like biggest night of the week. I'm
Well,
talking
not
about, like,
tonight. Y'all might not see this interview.
You right.
Tonight,
But right.
that's where you can
Nah.
catch it. Like you said,
on
G's.
Saturdays,
On
every
Saturdays.
Saturday. So yeah, if you watching this, yes, man, check me out on Saturdays. That's what's going down every Saturday. Mr. J's is grown and sexy, but definitely we go all over the place. I'm talking about, 28 to 50 might be out there in the crowd, and we go there, go there. So yeah.
Come perform.
Man,
Come
hey,
perform at
hey,
Mr.
I'm talking
J's.
about some be in there dressed to impress, some people be in there relaxed. We got the hookahs,
Oh,
we got
Mr.
the
J's is the
food.
place to take all the pictures.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I've seen it. Take a lot of
Yes.
pictures.
It's going
okay,
on.
so Mr. J's is a very great club. Y'all go
Mm-hmm.
check him out, support him if you can. Book
Appreciate
him.
it.
Email
Yes.
address?
DJLBoogie414@gmail.com, or you can hit the website DJLBoogie.com. I got a contact form right there on every page, so you can hit that up. I get it right to my phone as soon as you fill it out and hit send. So, man, great ways to reach me. That as well as all my social media platforms.
Get y'all support
Yeah,
all
I'm-
your local
Support.
DJs. Support
Support.
this man right here. Hopefully he can get your music out there. You never
That's
know.
right.
Just don't
That's
sleep
right.
on everybody because
That's
you
right.
think that they're a local DJ.
That's right.
He's a core DJ. And
Right.
I didn't even know that.
Right.
So I learned something new. So
Hey.
y'all can listen to him like he said on 98.3 every Saturday at 8 p.m.
That's
I
right.
am your girl Whistle sitting here with Mr. DJ L Boogie. You get your shaking, get your twerking girls, get your doing all of that.
All that.
So shut up and hustle.